Hey guys, welcome. This is Deepika from MyTutorialRack.com, and today we are going to address a very important question, and that is if you have failed your Salesforce certification exam, what you should do next. If you have failed the exam, first of all, do not panic, do not feel low, do not get disheartened about it, because you are not the only one who has failed the certification exam. There are tons of people out there who have given their exam and they did failed in the very first attempt, and now they are 20 times certified, 15 times certified, and so forth. Do not panic, it's quite normal. From this point onwards, what you should do next. So I'll be sharing some very important tips that you have to keep in mind. The number one tip is do not rush in taking the exam too quickly. So if you have failed, don't worry. Try to give at least yourself a couple of weeks to prepare for the exam, and do not redo the exam too quickly, because if you try to redo it without being prepared, you might fail the exam again. So do not rush into taking the exam too quickly. The second important tip is figure out the topics that you lacked the knowledge. Based on your exam results, you can figure out which topics need more clarity and more attention. So focus on those areas. And also, based on the weightage of a particular topic, try to focus on those topics which hold the maximum weightage in the exam. For example, in the certification exam, if let's say 60% of the questions come from three main topics, then try to focus your attention on those three important topics, because if you have covered those three important ones, then you will improve your chances of passing the exam in the next attempt. The next important tip is try to split your exam syllabus in manageable chunks, and also try to dedicate an hour a day to focus on your exam. Be consistent with it. Try to allocate at least half an hour to prepare for the exam. When you do this consistently, you will be having that momentum and you'll be able to pass your exam. The next important tip is connect with the Salesforce professional who have already passed that certification. So talk to people in Salesforce world, connect with people on forums, on different places, and ask them about their strategies, what material they use to pass the exam, what strategies they use to pass that certification exam, and try to follow the same strategies. The next and the last very important tip is practice lots and lots of question papers before the exam. So if you have covered everything on Trailhead, if you have gone through MyTutorialRack courses, everything you have done, but there is very important thing that you need to do is you have to practice question papers before the exam. Try to go through some sample questions, try to do some mock paper before the exam, because the more questions you practice, it will improve your chances of getting certified and passing that exam in the very next attempt. So here are my tips. Number one tip is don't worry, you have tons of chances to pass the exam, so do not panic. Second important tip is focus on the areas that you lacked, and also pay more attention to the topics which hold the maximum weightage in the exam. The next tip is connect with professionals who have passed the exam before. Number four tip is split the exam syllabus in manageable chunks, and also be consistent with your preparation. Last but not the least is practice lots and lots of sample papers before the exam. I hope this video was helpful, and if you really like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any more videos related to Salesforce. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.